Hey, welcome back everyone. Today I'm going to take you guys inside the fort right behind me. It was built in 1861 and it was to defend the bay against any attacks. It was never saw battle. Had 102 cannons and 300 men lived here. They almost tore it down before the making of the Golden Gate Bridge, but the guy that designed the bridge thought it would add some beauty to the construction of the bridge. So thank God they didn't tear it down. So let's go check out the inside of Fort Point in San Francisco. I thought I'd just film a little walking up to it because it's just like stunning here today. It's so beautiful in this area here. I did do a complete Golden Gate Bridge video for those of you who are interested. It's on my channel. But today, let's do a Fort Point video. There's a little sign here talking about the suicide deterrent system they're putting up. Unfortunately, a lot of people decided to take their own lives jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge, which is quite sad. Alright, here's the entrance of this place. Look at this door. It's a solid door. And they got that rifle spots here. Officers' quarters. Enlisted men's quarters. 1864 Lighthouse. Look at all these cannons, cannon, all the way around. Sallyport, that's where we are now. Powder magazine. Here's a little thing about the cisterns that I'm standing on. And this is the entrance, Sallyport. This passage is the only entrance to the fort. The iron studs on the doors made it difficult to use an axe to gain entry. Notice the rifle slits in the walls. These allowed the defenders to protect the entrance if the main door was breached. That's crazy, look at that. And these are the main doors, so I guess they're designed so axes couldn't cut through these. So here's the main hall area, the center. And we're really under the bridge here. Let's take a look around. As you can hear, it's pretty windy here. At a jail. A 3-cell jail was used to confine American soldiers who defied military authority. While on duty in the fort, this center jail was used for solitary confinement. They don't really show much of it. These are the offenses that you could get and thrown in the brig. Steep stairs, slippery when wet. We'll go up there, but first I want to check out the bottom floor. This place is quite elaborate considering it was built 160 years ago. If my math is correct. There's a little sign, 2 centuries of defending the gate. Angel Island. Now that's I want a future video I want to do. This is a military area too. So you look at all this here: Fort Baker, Fort Berry, Fort Cronkite, Presidio. All there's actually tunnels, underground tunnels connecting all this stuff. So during the war, you could go and move back and forth if you needed to. And it's so windy you can barely hold a camera. So I wouldn't want to be a ship coming into the Bay Area about them. There's a spiral staircase. This looks like an old, it says a Rodman Cannon. Never heard of it. The Rodman Cannon displayed here never stood guard at Fort Point. It was obtained in 1974 from the United States Military Academy at West Point. Oh, so it's a visitor. So let's see what the story is of this cannon. 1867, the U.S. Army installed 40 10-inch Rodman cannons in the first and second tier casemates at Fort Point. They fired a 17-gun salute in honor of the President during his visit. So, very interesting there. Take it, this is the actual cannon that will be resting there. Pretty big one. And check this out, we got cannonballs. Actual cannonballs that that thing would have shot and sunk your ship, or at least make you spring a leak pretty bad. Look at these little tiny cannons. They look like kid cannons. Look like toys, but I doubt they're toys. So these here, you see these little things. They used to have rails here so you could turn the cannon and adjust where you want it to shoot. This has all been bricked up. Look at that one. And this one's really bizarre looking. It's really small. I mean, the barrel is. I wonder how far that thing would shoot. Probably not that far, to be honest. This is more of a traditional cannon here. Got it plugged up. So you lift this. You light the fuse here. Stuff the cannonball in. I think you'd pour gunpowder in there too and light the fuse. Everything's rusted because of the salt air. And this one here. God, these things. I know they're frozen. They're heavy. I'm trying to move them. That's kind of funny. So you spin this to get it up or down, and then roll it to determine where you want it to go. So this is here, another cannon trolley. with the plungers or the ram. A wormer for withdrawing debris from the bore. It's interesting. This is called Grape Shot. Different types of cannonballs. So I guess this was one of the cannonball carriers, I guess. Doesn't really say exactly what this is. I'm assuming it carried gunpowder and stuff. More over here. You can see that salt air isn't doing this any good, is it? Iron on the outside of the wooden wheel. That's a pretty cool shot there. Look at these. Here's an example of one, an example of the ram rods. And they would move these from left to right to aim. Slide this out of the way. This will do the up and down adjustment. This is kind of a big one here. Example of the rods. So this twisty one, after you shot a cannon, you would use it to get the gunpowder and ash out, and then you load a new cannonball into it and then pack it in tight. So a lot of labor to shoot a cannon back then. See how heavy these things are. They're pretty, you know, substantial. I don't know, it's like 4 pounds, 3 pounds. And more cannonballs. I'm not sure what was inside them, if they exploded on contact. I'm not a Civil War expert. If any of you guys are watching this video, give me some, educate us in the comments. The question I have are, do cannonballs, do they explode, or do they just hit what they hit and go through it and create havoc? Question of the day. And here's another cannon. This one's unusual. Looks like a fancy one. It's got a crest on it. Says
no, they did not explode. They were just inert things.
1684. That's an old one.
The originals. I mean, later, you know, you put gunpowder in it, fused and all that. But in general, they were just that. The idea was
There's a crest on it. I wonder if this really is from 1600s, because that's pretty old.
and it actually didn't originate here. They moved it here later, but you know, you can see the old seal on it. It's just, you know, it's just so cool.
Gunpowder room. This is where you put gunpowder in the cannonballs. Walls are kind of claustrophobic. Look at all these powder kegs here. Land and Rand. Alright, let's see. Walking down the hallway here. Gunpowder and other supplies were stored here. Cannon powder was stored in barrels containing 100 pounds of powder each. Air vents were allowed to circulation of air beneath the heavy floor. But I'm not sure what this is. Oh wow, they got some cannonballs and missiles.
Oh, man. Oh, cool.
Some old missiles. Some artifacts here. Some old exploded cannonball back there.
I heard they had fired them once to deter some local gunpowder.
Yeah, that's true.
It's an example of an old uniform. An old flag.
There's not very soldiers paying $4 for
No, I like flags.
Windows are built over the walls of the top level of the structure called the Barbette tier. You can appreciate how well this one was designed to see ships or other potential invaders approaching from any direction. The Rangers here love to show people the beautiful brick archways. Joseph B. Strauss, designer and builder of the Golden Gate Bridge, was so taken with the architecture of Fort Point that he publicly argued for its preservation.
Okay, let's go up to the second floor. Up the spiral staircase made out of granite. It's pretty cool. And here we are. Here's example. This is a role of a hospital steward. An example of what it was like living there. Civil War hospitals. Check that out. That looks like an optical illusion, doesn't it? Well, this looks like more of an officer's quarters here. Pretty nice. Check out all these doorways. Got pictures of the people that work here. There's a shipwreck that came in on the rocks. This map shows all the shipwrecks prior to 1855, all over the place. And then shipwrecks during the Lighthouse operation. It seems like there was more shipwrecks before than shipwrecks after the Lighthouse than before. It's kind of strange. Another cavalry in Montana. This is from 1866. This is a pay, equal state rights, colored soldiers and monthly pay with white men. It's crazy to read this, see how it used to be. From 1863 picture. It's talking about the Buffalo Soldiers Civil War picture. Vietnam picture. World War I. In 1909. This guy getting a haircut. This is the 10th Cavalry baseball team. 1908. Baseball was a popular pastime for troops during this period. The legacy of the Buffalo Soldiers. Example of the sleeping quarters here. Old saddle. There's a little plaque on the wall. The Buffalo Soldiers. Looks like they had some stamps and patches. It wasn't that long ago, 90s. I don't know anything about the Buffalo Soldiers except the song, Buffalo Soldiers down the outside, down the outside. This would be a typical kitchen situation. Let's look out this window here. We can get an idea of where we actually are. See Alcatraz out there in the distance. Some more architecture. It's pretty cool. All these different areas, and you can see where the tracks were for each cannon. There's one underneath the bridge. Looking right out this. There's another view at one of the windows here. Okay, I found another cannon port where you can see out. It's super windy out there though. let's go see what else we can discover on level 2 of Fort Point. So we're right here. So you can look at the map, and then I'll do a panoramic. And now we're going to go up to level 3. Okay. Okay, here we are at level 3. Let's take a quick look around. There's the courtyard down there. Crazy windy in that window. Wait till I get up to the top. Another view. I literally just had to hold my hat on standing in front of that window. It was that intense, the wind. I'm sure you heard that. Yep. Pelicans cruising by there. And that's straight ahead, that's Angel Island. And another shot here. You're not going to see these shots every day. Directly under the bridge. The South Tower. Alright, we're on the 3rd floor. Take a look at the courtyard here. And the Golden Gate Bridge right above us. And there's the lighthouse too. It's not too windy right here, but up above, as we will soon find out, is extremely windy. Here's another view. I bet this view is great. Here's another cannon port with another amazing view of the bridge. And you can hear the wind ripping through. This sign talks about working the guns or the cannons. Loading and firing a 42-pounder. A cannon which fires 42-pound cannonball is very dangerous work. And another view. Look at that. Out one of the cannon ports. Pretty amazing view there, I say. Alright, now I'm having to hold my hat on. There's the Golden Gate Bridge up there, and it is windy. Man, it's windy and cold. Man, can you imagine being in here, living in here all the time? You want some warm jackets? I'm glad I got one on. Another view out this window here. That one's at Angel Island. And straight ahead Alcatraz. And now than it is the Bay Bridge. And another window. Can't go wrong with those views. Check this shot out of the old lighthouse. Pretty impressive. Alright, so wish me luck. I'm going to the 4th floor where the high wind and freezing cold is. Wow. Check this out. That's impressive here. Alright, let's go where the cannons would have been mounted. And I'll be mounted here. 1, 2, 3, just lined up. There's a view for you. Where else are you going to see that view? Or this view of the bridge underneath the arch. Thank God they, the gentleman, I think they called him Strauss, designer of the Golden Gate, kept this fort. Sign down here. Defending the bay against invading ships, depending on a crossfire strategy. So Alcatraz cover this in Lime Point. We weren't going to get in here. Look at this guy. And so here is, there's the lighthouse. I'll pan around right there. You can see all the cannons that once were here. This is from 1867. And this is yesterday, Queen Emma. And the suite of Melania visited. Okay, let's see what else there is here besides, look at the Pelicans cruising there. And you got this wooden structure here. It's the Stairway Portal. I'm gonna go look over this wall here. Now this one looks like it had a big cannon here. It went all the way around 360 degrees. And under the bridge. So that's the Marin Headlands there. Okay. This is the side over by the lighthouse. One of the courtyards. For you ghost hunters, I wonder if this place is haunted. It kind of feels like it would be. So look at that lighthouse. That's an oldie but a goodie, huh? First 1853 was the first one. Second one was 1855 to 1863, and then the current one, 1864, was the result. That old spiral staircase going up to it. And it looks like they're working on getting it all refinished, refurbished. And more views here. Let's check out this. Into the wind I go. Definitely windy here. Some pelicans down there. You see those guys cruising? Over there is another really popular beach in San Francisco, and those houses along there are really expensive houses, and Kurt Hammett from Metallica lives in one of those houses. Or I should say that's one of the houses he owns, because you know those guys own multiple houses. Super windy view here. That beautiful view of the Bay Area on the top of Fort Point. Okay, we're going down spiral staircase. No handrail. So you got to take it easy going down these. Okay, now on the third floor. Going down. Pretty wild how they made those out of granite. I wonder if they ever had a handrail. Do a 360 of the courtyard here. Alright. Here's an example of a guy who had been staying guard and shooting his gun out there. This looks like the original drawing of this place before they built it. Well, that was pretty cool going in Fort Point and seeing everything on this super windy day. What views they had back then, huh? It was pretty cool though, going back into history. So if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I'll keep feeding you more videos like this of my adventures in the Bay Area. Alright, thanks again. Bye.